Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. I'm fairly sure it's Thursday. I hope everyone is doing well. Yes, I'm having trouble figuring out what day of the week it is. This is basically an average day, ending in Y, of course. I do hope that everyone is doing well, however. You find me starting the day in IKEA, because I'm basically gathering materials, or at least attempting to. I'm not going to switch over to game sounds just yet, because to be honest, one thing that I've just been listening to for the last 5 minutes, whilst we've been getting ready for stream, is 2 ghasts, 3 cats, 2 llamas, and a zombie pigman on a chicken. It's like living in a zoo. I don't think I'm going to have to spend time... If I build IKEA 2, and I think the word if there is carrying a lot of weight, it's less if and more when, I'm not going to have a zoo in it. Sounds like Stardew, hey, walked into a bar. Yeah, well, definitely. However, speaking of walk-ins, or even floats-in, we have a Blast Jordan and a Taran. We have a Frauke and a True Purple. And yeah, goodness. We have a super fast Feg, and then we have the Seribot. Welcome into everybody who got here before I did. Let's try and catch up with stream, which will probably, take 5 minutes or so. Look after yourself, Raven. Let's see. Welcome in to Sin Lily and... Oh, goodness. Cat is already telling you it's quote 200. But I'd barely even gone live. It's not supposed to trigger on the Go Live song. Let alone the... I don't have a... Well, I don't have a song for things wrapped up. Let's see. Keep going. Kel Birdie, Chaos Twin, welcome in. True Purple on a 335 stream streak, my word. Goodness. MJ, welcome in. Rapidly find out which people have names that are easy to tab complete and those with where an emote comes up. Oh, yeah. That hits me so often with trying to say names. I've gotten so used to tab complete. Kay, welcome in. Good to see you. Also find where you're like, oh, I definitely know how to spell this. No, never mind, I was very wrong. Yeah, there's a few like that. And now the end is near, and so I face the final fnurble, and so... Yeah, etc. Not quite sure about that one. Quote 400, but this is stream, so just another Thursday. Really? We've got a quote for Thursdays. Oh dear, how would we... I'm now wondering if we have quotes for other days of the week, and I don't really want to know. Goodness. Sci-Fi, welcome in. Shadow Sky, welcome in. Oh no, a cold. Look after yourself as well. Goodness, I might even catch up eventually. But first, Heil Hydrate. You think around quote 400 we were rushing a bit to reach 404. I'm not sure. I think we were just getting it. We have days like that. Oh, and a stretch. Not so much popcorn there. Everyone remember, hydrate, stretch, med check, look after yourselves as appropriate. That reminds me. Did I tell my phone that I took my meds before stream? Yes. Okay. I am medicated. Well doomed. Raven, yeah, welcome in. I think I said that one once already. Let's see. Am I catching up at all? Probably not. She was telling me... okay. Shh, don't mention the Q word. Okay. Inari, welcome in. Good to see you. We have days like that. Some days they're Mondays, some days they're Thursdays. Yep. Stretching every time I do. Very helpful. We only have a quote for Thursday, alas. Alas, alack. We'll obviously have to come up with quotes for other days. Right, here. Listen to the, listen to the zoo. Cat. Yep. Llama. Zombie pigmen. And chicken. And, of course, 2 happy ghasts. I love the way that every time I say the name of the animal, it's... They it's like... Hold on. Are they just that... yeah, well, I mean, cat. Cat finds warm. Cat finds money warm. I mean, it's not in the fire. It's not even got its tail in the fire. It's just next to it. Ah, dear. It's like the cow goes, moo. The llama goes. Oh. Come on, that was your cue. We now return to Dr. Scott's Little. He thinks he can talk to the animals, but he's just a nut. Yep, well. Oh, and we've got a pun. We have an event Pokemon in chat. Let's get that one over and done with before I deal with Blast's pun. How can you tell if a pufferfish had too much for dinner? He's looking bloated. Yeah, that one fell flat a bit. Although I guess it couldn't have been bloated if it was falling flat. Right. In theory, we're supposed to be dealing with the Nether today. So let's sort out a few things that I need if we're going to do that. Notably... Oh, no. I should start up here. I'm kind of short on grindstones. And I love the fact that I've got a stack and a half of grindstones, and I think that's running short. That just says it all. Hey, Urban, welcome in. Your brain cells were sent to the event mostly, so your jokes may be a bit stale. Oh dear. Right. So that's 4 stacks of spruce planks, 4 stacks of sticks. That should give me... What am I missing? Oh, it's half slabs. Derp. Fine. So I only need 2 stacks of half slabs for all that. Yanma. Right, that's a stack of grindstones. And another stack of grindstones. What do we think? Is 3.5 stacks of grindstones going to be enough? Fnibbling around trying to decide if you want to go out and get some food or add a foam roller or not. Just remember, don't get those 2 mixed up. Otherwise, you might have a little. Your dinner might taste a little bit rubbery. It's time to. Right, okay, so fine. I don't need... Let's make another stack. Or 2 stacks, even. Have I got the sticks for this? No, fine. I've got plenty of wood. That gives me 2 stacks. That gives me 4 stacks. That gives me 4 stacks of planks. That gives me 2 stacks of half slabs. And that should almost be enough, great. Oh. Here we find Scotsman acquiring 6 stacks of grindstones because he feels like that's enough. Maybe. Oh, good lord. Right, into the Nether. Ah, that's why everything feels a bit loud. No, the volume was set to 60 instead of to 50. Right. Almost enough. Yeah, I know. It's almost a pun. Now I need to get this the right way round by way of thinking. Oh, hello. That's going to be annoying. Lovely. Oh well. Which way round were we? Okay. Actually, let's add some gamma to this. Hey, Canadian Dragon, welcome in and thank you for the lurk. Alright. Now, let's see if we can... Ah! If you blew up anything important, I'll be mad at you. How did I miss that? There. Is it return to is it? I guess it still classes as return to sender when it's point blank. Or does extra explode? Yes. Welcome to the Nether, where things decide that extra explode is necessary. 3 ghast tears out of that though. That'll come in handy when we need another 4 or 5 ghasts. No. Largemouth bass. Micropterus nigricans is a carnivorous freshwater ray-finned fish. Good lord. I am thoroughly impressed with anybody who works with that genus of fish and is able to accurately say any of those words without falling over their brain. Hey, Ms. Mist. Welcome in. Oh, no, that was right. I should have been. I hope you're doing well. You find me starting to do a bit of a... I was about to say a bit of a grind. Pun not intended, but apparently entirely necessary. We have a lot of grindstones that we need to place for the tunnel. Wait until you see Latinized plant names. Oh dear. Yeah, I've seen those. I'm pretty sure that anybody who deals with Latin anything by way of animals, plants, whatever, has my utmost respect for the how on earth do you not go insane trying to say these things? Or are you all Welsh? Because that's the only one situation I can think that would actually be, you know, full of things that are even harder to pronounce. Too many vowels for it to be Welsh. Point taken. Yeah. I love the fact that most of the time I have been known for my excessive use of anvils for building. Today I'm going to be known for my excessive grind. You see, that's the point where it's annoying. When it's like that. I really am a blacksmith at heart. No, I'm just just a mad fool who builds ridiculously over the complicated. Hold on. What's new? Builds. Well, to be fair, when you were in school 5 decades ago, we had 2 years of Latin, so we could. Oh, you've heard that pronounced. It's quite. Oh yeah, that Welsh name. Not even going to attempt to figure out how to start saying that one. I swear they give that to weathermen as a congratulations. You have if you can pronounce this, you can be a weatherman. Because one day somebody's going to sneak it into your broadcast. Your friend actually pronounced it in front of you. Hello, black lad. Did you need an umbrella? I'm kidding. Laerus Quinquecetarius, Latin name for Deathstalker Scorpion. Good lord. I probably butchered that entire... Where am I? Oh, lovely. Yeah, no. This might be one of those ones where I have to, you know, lie through my teeth about what we're about the chain. You're distracted making Minecraft skins. Ooh. Have I got this right? I'm not sure I have. Let's take that out for a second. No, I didn't. Uh-oh. I see a ghast. I don't see a ghast. Cam account coming in very handy for making sure that I don't suddenly get shot off these chains. Scott, what am I doing? I am attempting to decorate my nether tunnels. Hey, Ritsu. I'm changing the... Oh. Oh, Raven. Ah, that's impressive and painful. These are Nether tunnels. Let me take you over to see what they actually look like when they are tunnels. And Blackclad is on a 25 stream streak. Thank you, Blackclad. Once things have been fully decorated, they look a bit more like this. And so they actually become tunnels. But, yeah, actually, I think I probably need to consider moving that to the bottom of this so that I can just actually bounce off the roof of the Nether tunnel a bit better. Your street message didn't go through? Oh. No, I didn't see a streak message. One for Little Red, and I plan to use for Christmas this year. Oh, nice. But yes, I'm trying to slowly make it so that I can actually get through the Nether without constantly being shot at. See also the number of ghasts that are attacking me during this. I saw the streak. I didn't see a message attached to it. Yeah, that's as much as I saw as well, Taryn. Google says that Landfair can be pronounced like... No, I'm not even going to attempt to work on that one. Thank you for the lurk, Feg. Hopefully the work won't be too evil. No, just Twitch going 25 stream streak. Yep. And for those trying to catch their Pokemon, we have a Duskful. You had to change a letter, did you? Oh dear. Oh, did it not like one of the words in the middle of all of that? And trigger the Mary Whitehouse bot, effectively. Or actually, the overly aggressive form of it, where you're not even allowed to speak. Nope, near the spot. Near the start. What? I was about to say, why are there so many holes in the Nether? But that's a... No! Oh, dear. It would have been flagged for racism if any... Yeah, I know, Taryn, I know. One of these days there will be use for me. No, there won't. Oops. Let's make it. This is where I decide that reality is the better part, giving up is the better part of valor, and just don't attach it all the way into the ceiling. Hey, Elkhorn, welcome in. Oh, and thank you for 23 months of subscription. Goodness, Elk. Is it already that long? Oh, okay. 23 months, my word. You don't want a reputation. You've already had your name been auto-melded as... Oh, goodness. Whereas I have a reputation for squirrel. I'm not sure that that's similar, though, in any way, shape, or form. Oh, this is one of those ones where I can't place the block to place the anvil. The anvil? These are not anvils, Scots. Yeah, it's that type. Whoa. Okay, that was more of a drop than intended. You see, the moment you do things like this whole area starts to look a lot more solid as a build. I was trying to type out "Oh, Black Cloud" earlier and almost said something you'd regretted. Your brain was like missing a letter. Abort, abort, abort. Yes. Those moments where abort is That's not what I was trying to do. I should only be removing the blocks when I'm over the edge of the path, because otherwise this could be very, very dangerous. How goes the Nether grindstones? Elkhorn, I started this with nearly 6 stacks of grindstones. And I thought I was bad for my reputation for anvils. Scotsman is grinding away. Oh my. I'm fairly sure that that's at the start of the sort of area of things that Taran was like, yeah, I'm not sure we can say that one. As a thread. And cheeky enough to even try and claim it'd be enough. I'm hoping still. I'm still hoping. I'm not quite sure what I'm hoping for, because I've just realised I haven't even taken into account so the question becomes, am I just trying to do this area? Or do I need to do the tunnel leading to Jurassic World as well? Because if it's the area leading to Jurassic World as well, I don't have enough grindstones. Hey, Volder, welcome in. All the tunnels, yes. I've mostly moved away from anvil railings. At the moment, they just don't match my current... Oh, goodness. My current oh goodness. Dang nabbit, I forgot which way around this one was. My current style. Oh hey, that one's actually okay. What is that ghost one? I've seen it a couple of times. Oh, it's yours! I think I saw it earlier and thought it was cool. Right. Suddenly this whole area is feeling a lot more chained up. I'm kind of hoping that I can get all the way to the that portal. It's me, a ghost. Logical. If I can get everything up to that tower done, then this whole area is open for construction. It's one of those. I'm sort of picking my goal, and my goal for today, and tomorrow, is to do a bit of this without losing my mind. I know that. Too late. I was expecting a comment like that, and honestly, that was the reason why I sort of tailed off towards the end there, because my brain was like, Scards, you don't have one anymore. Good night, Blast. Look after yourself, and I hope your busy Friday isn't too evil. Oh. What did the fish say when he saw an old friend that he hadn't seen in ages? Long time no see. Excuse me. That's not the way around that's supposed to be. Are you guys having a... Oh, ow. That looks like a pitched battle down there. Oh, dear. That's definitely an interesting fight going on down there. Have I actually got these right? Yes, that's alright. It really was a party down there. And I agree, I don't know. The fact that they had 3 of them looks like they actually ended up winning. They did have to actually, you know, gang up on the hog. The number of times I have seen the... So that's not pigmen, it's... I always get these things mixed up. It's not hoglins, because hoglins are the things that they were attacking. Piglins. And the zombies are pigmen. That was the time for Yakety Sax, given that it was hogs chasing piglins. Exiting stage right, then piglins chasing hogs going stage left. I mean, you can trigger Yakety Sax yourself, Taran. Piglins and zombified piglins. Is it?
Titty free, piglin, ratting, written, hitting, bloats.
I think it's double T. I did do the thing. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's alright. Huh. It's this one. Oh, okay. I apologise. It needs the actual full word. I stand corrected. I thought it didn't need the whole description. I might actually adjust that later. And yes, I did switch back on the Great Horny Toads. Okay, that's understandable. Whoa. Okay. So I had an interesting... I mean, I might as well talk about random things just to... you're finding some new sound bites to add into your Fnurbles command. Hee I had an interesting email today about a parcel that I'm receiving. It's a book. Okay, say I. Lovely. I did order this. I'm expecting it. The delivery requires somebody to sign for it who is over the age of 21. I'm like, the heck? I mean, it's not an adult book or anything. And then I realised it's because it's a book for an auction. I guess that since it's auctions, they have to have... it's classed under certain rules or something, I guess. Is there a bottle of rum hidden inside? I hope not, because I want this book to be intact. It's the auction catalogue for the... Spicy auctioneer. No, I have not, Taran. Although the Miss Piggy prints might be interesting. It's the auction catalogue for Jim Henson estate. I still have no idea why on earth it requires somebody over the age of 21 to sign for it. And I bet nobody doing the delivery has the foggiest clue either. But it was one of those... Why? So, Spicy Puppet... Ratty, welcome in. Welcome to the conversation getting a little bit weirder than usual. Mostly because I'm building repetitive things and my brain is going, how can I make this more interesting by talking about something that's a little bit less boring than what I'm doing? I mean, I'm also working on the logic on that topic-ish. The Muppet Show is staging a comeback next... Again? No. Wait, which attempt at a comeback is this? Fun legal thing. The person delivering will also have to be over 21. The minors can't hold that book even for a few minutes. Oh my. That's not right. It's an auction catalogue, for goodness sakes. It needs to be above 21 to sign for his Spicy Puppet auction erotic. Wow! That feels like it's almost a quote there, Blackclad. Almost. Had the actual show tried before? No, they tried the... Yeah, they went with the workplace comedy format. It was Muppets Tonight, wasn't it? Which was more... to be fair, you only come here for the weird. Well, you're in the right place. Oh, no. Wait, what? Ah, Drapion was... you just missed it, Elkhorn. It's just as well you only come here for the... You come here only for the weird. I'm fairly sure I can't be anything, but... I tried being sane. No, I didn't. Came here for the weird. Good, we have that in abundance. Yep. I nearly misread that as we have that in an ambulance. It's like, wait, what? We have the weird in an ambulance? I mean, that's one of those. We've got to do something to take it away. Haha, hee hee, to the funny farm. Sane is horrible. Quick, hide, they found us. We haven't actually had the sirens go past as often recently. I'm not sure. I'm not complaining. That means that things aren't on fire somewhere. Look, all you're saying is there's... Yeah, Rule 34 exists for a reason. Yeah, Did I run out of polished deep slate midway through building this and just not come back again? I always love it when I find that a section of the build is just missing for no apparent reason. It's one of those. But why? How are we doing? Oh, we've got a stack still. I might actually be able to finish everything up to this tower, as I was hoping. Chains. That's a totally different form of spicy. I don't know who first figured out that you could do this with grindstones to make oversized chains, but I'm so glad that they did, because they really do add a lot to the... Not only did I not have the polished deep slate, I also didn't have the lodestone here. Thank goodness that lodestones are cheaper nowadays. So, let's go around in circles mentally. Speaking of lodestones, I was thinking, yes, feel free to panic. It might be... I'm tempted to bookend the week a little in future. I know that there is... Panic, yep. He's thinking, yep. I know that people are somewhat interested in seeing decked out runs. And I'm also aware that the chaos of the Wilderness server is slightly different from the chaos of the Idiotic Inc. server, and it's very different from the static of the Madness world. I mean, the Madness world is just ongoing. So I was thinking of maybe making it so that I spend time on the Wilderness server on Fridays. So we have Idiotic on Monday, Madness Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Wilderness Fridays. You can never hear somebody say, I've been thinking without mentally going into Beauty and the Beast with a dangerous pastime. I know. Sounds like a plan. Now, I haven't actually committed to this yet. And I haven't yet, Elcorn. I have the option to after after the Halloween weekend. I've got the option of joining it. And so I'm trying to sort of mentally figure out whether or not I can balance it properly, because I have made the mistake in the past of trying to think about things and not actually carved out time for them if I think it out properly. So I'm sort of half gauging whether or not people are interested in me going down that path. I've made the mistake in the past of trying to think about things. Yep. That definitely feels like it should have been added as a quote. Well done. Thank you, Taran. Actually, how am I doing on rockets? Oh, actually, I've got a decent amount of paper at the moment. Let's go and get some more paper, though. Whoa, it's the middle of the night outside. That's not the time to go looking for paper. Kibo, welcome in. The advantage would be, if I did join it, I would be able to actually add things like redeems for go and do a run of decked out sort of thing. I thought I had... Huh. I could have sworn I had sugarcane over here. It must be over here. Yes, Taran? Ask if you might be thinking maybe... No, that sounds like a fantastic idea as well, Kel. Because I've not given into it. Given the amount of points that are floating around. Well, I would limit it to, say, 2 per stream. At which point you would get an hour of decked out-ish, and then the rest of stream. But, Idiotic Tomorrow sounds like a fantastic idea. Particularly since at the moment all I'm doing is working on... Oh, it's a cow pit. Holy noses in the wasabi. Your sushi is fresh today. Eyes water, nose clears. Oh, I can't read comments like that, Elkhorn, without thinking of the nanny. Niles and Cece. Bovine noise generator. That's the one. Cow pit. If your eyes aren't flooding, then it's not proper wasabi. If your eyes aren't flooding, then it's not proper wasabi. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, goody. That one's nearly a full stack of paper there. Sushi. You want some? You see, I can't have sushi because meat, fish, yada, etc. But that said, I do like cucumber maki rolls. Let's up this by another 6 stacks, because that feels like it's a better storage. There we are. Yay, I've got 9 stacks of rockets. That's a good sign. You wonder if there's any decent places in delivery range now. And suddenly everybody's hungry. Right, do I have... Okay, I've got the polished deep slate. What else do I need if I'm going to finish off that section that was balked? Can account to the usefulness. You had soup. Super. Terrible pun. Sorry. I will need... No, I won't need... Oh, yes, I will. I need polished andesite stairs, though. Let's double check if I've got any of those. I love the fact that I've got chests of junk here. Hey, lodestones. Oh, hey, another stack of grainstones. Yes, not hungry now. Ate an hour ago. Won't be hungry again for another 6 or so hours. For the weekend. Okay. I actually had a stack and a half. I had so much chaos. Welcome in, footy. Oh, andesite stairs. Excellent. And polished deep slate. Hey, I found 18 anvils. Yay! More polished andesite. No, I'm not oh, well, I was looking for polished deep slate stairs. Do I have any? Hey, polished deep slate stairs. Woohoo! Oh, for those days when you're trying to build things and you can't remember what you need. What I probably need is to get rid of the floating nether rack. Oh, no, that's not the nether rack. That's nether wart. Borrow the cam account. Send it over here. There we are. My anvil builds are quite striking. You see, I've got the lodestones, Raven. Thank you, though. I'm going to need more than I've got, though. Because I'm going to do I'm going to do all the loops. So let's see if we can get all the hoops into place. Which probably means... Yeah, I'm going to need iron, which is in this one. I've only got 6. That's not good. How is it that I never have any iron? I need to... I need to... Oh, this place looks better with those. I need to consider what I'm going to do with the event Pokemon that's in chat. The Temple of Irony. I think I can fix it. And I probably should. Because at the moment, it's got issues. A bit like the rest of me. Irony needs a mild tweak to the output. Yeah, it needs a tweak under the heading of it needs to be made so that it works. Starting to wonder if you don't want to do MSQ. That... I do want to do MSQ as well. No. No. That's bone blocks. Hey, I've got a half stack of bone blocks. Woohoo! Actually, I'm going to take that with me. I didn't realise I had that. I'll just... Let's go for a stack of thingamawhatsits. I'm starting to think we need to add in several more days of the week. Because given the current to-do list and the current... Yeah, can we make them all weekends, though, True Purple? I don't want more days of the week where I have to work. More days of the week where I can actually be in Minecraft and building or other games. Something tells me that I just saw... Yeah, I thought I saw... I thought I saw a potato. Ow! No fair gasting into the face. More days of the weekend. Yeah, absolutely. More days of the weekend are necessary. Boop. up the squirrel's nose. Yep. What would be really useful is, I mean, for me not to be completely losing my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to be able to have the inventory space for all of this. More streams. More streams, less build. But, no, wait, that's a ginger. How about an extra no work day or two in the middle of the week? I'll take those. Yep. I'll take a second weekend. No. Get it right, Scots. Those. Those. And those. And suddenly I've got a stack of lodestones. Woohoo! I'd accept an extra week, an extra weekend in the middle of the week on which I could stream and actually get all of the Minecrafting and all of the other games playing done. Right, let's see if we can... 1, 2... Let's do the polished deep slate first. Two, 3. One, 2, 3. Hey, I can count to 3 again. Would you rather work 4 10-hour shifts? There's no way I've got enough polished deep slate for this. Over 5, 8 hours. Yeah. It's an interesting proposition, isn't it, Black Lad? Right. Let's get 3 stacks of blocks and 1 stack of... That's not working. And 1 stack of... That's a grindstone. You can't stick things into a grindstone to change the shape of them. About 4 8-hour shifts. Oh, and... Heil hydrate. Everyone remember? Hydrate. Science has shown that most people get as much done in 4 8 hours as in 5 8 hours. There's a limit on how long anyone can focus. Yeah, that I can believe. Everybody drink now. Boom, 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 boom. There, no. Just to go with it. Yeah. Everyone remember to get up and move around a little bit. You can stretch if you want to. You can look after yourself. But if you don't look after yourself, well, that's choice of yours. I was talking to colleagues at work the other day, and I was commenting that I do most of my work between 7 and 7 and 12. And the afternoons are usually not sort of very productive. Look. Will you stop shooting at me? Ha ha. Oh, you're just going to sneak back at the worst possible time. really that missed? And now you've disappeared. Go fnibbling. 2 and a thing. And this is why we're building the Nether tunnel, so that we can move around in the Nether without being attacked by those pesky gasks. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those pesky ghasts and that dratted hoglin. Do, 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 do. 2 thing. 1, 2 doohickey. 1, 2 thing. 1, 2. What's it? Actually, let's just work around. But yes, in answer to or Shelley Valentine has passed. Oh no! It seems to be celebrity loss season again. It seems to come around every so often, where you suddenly hear of many celebrities just exiting this mortal... Oh, these are the ones that were missing this entirely. Hey, Hunter, welcome in. And thank you for the 195 stream streak. Goodness. Hate to ask, but who? Also, does that mean this is the 195th stream of the year? This is the 196th stream of the year. Good lord. Hey, Miss Ferret, welcome in. 190... What? Streakers from yesterday, but you were walking through London at the time. Okay. Streaking through London, not considered to be a sensible thing to be doing. Did I say welcome into Miss Ferret? If I didn't, hi. If I did, hi again. I swear, I have the focus of a squirrel sometimes. And that's a Kibo on a 7-stream streak as well. Suddenly everybody's streaking. I was about to say, why do I have a random acacia fence here? I've just remembered it's where we had cherry picker. But of course. Wait, only 196 streams? You need to stream more in 1 year? I'm not trying for every day. Granted, there are days it feels like I do. Where we had cherry picker before I got them killed. I didn't have them killed. There was a fnibbling blaze farm downstairs. Also known as Nether Fortress. I missed about 20 in May. Goodness. If I didn't have them in the Nether... Well, I was actually working on this danged bridge at the time, so I was riding my cherry picker. Be interesting to see what number I'm at the end of December. Ah, yes. Which brings me to an interesting bit of I should probably start warning people. There will be some gaps in stream at the end of December due to family events. Such as I will be away for much of December. Much of the period from the... I think it's the... Hold on, let me quickly look at a calendar. From the 19th onwards. Which means that there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 9 missed streams. Tisk tisk, how dare I put family before you? Yep. I know you're all family in your own way. But, yeah. I can't take a full streaming rig over with me. Bad Moon, welcome in. So, yeah. There will be gaps in December due to family events, work events, etc. I will note these down when I'm aware of them. Or when I've got things sorted. I mean, it would be interesting, Taran. Half of it's flight cased, so possibly. I don't own a car, so and I would have to basically sacrifice my my sanity trying to carry things on the train. I don't even have a driving license, so yeah. Right. Oh, I forgot to get any decent amount of polished andesite stairs. Oh well, let's go and resolve that. Wait, one of those towers is wrong, is it? I only need a license if I get caught. Oh my. I'll go back and have a look in a minute. It's kind of hard for 12 squirrels in a trench coat to get a driver's license. Looks like it was capped with a solid block. Oops. That's believable. Let's just grab a stack of andesite stairs, because I think I'm going to need a decent number of these. Alright. Let's go and look and see whether or not I actually have messed up. Or probably more to the point, how many times I've messed up. It's going okay. I'm attempting to... Oh, heck. No, is that a stair? No, that's all. Pretty sure 12 squirrels will do better than some people around here. It's looking like all of these are actually okay. That's the problem. The polished stairs look a lot like polished blocks at certain angles. Right, I need to double check what we're building. Okay, that's what we're building. Just you seeing it from the wrong angle. That's believable. Although I have realized I've missed some. That one was wrong. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I also need to do the ones nearer the tower. Oh no, these ones are different because that's the cathedral. Right, let's start getting these in. This is the point where we start actually reducing the number of places that mobs can spawn, which is probably for the best, given the number of hoglins that have been spawning on top of this danged bridge. Tunnel, whatever. I love the fact that I'm building a nether tunnel that's actually a bridge. Yeah, I did not make enough stairs, did I? There is no way on this planet I have got enough andesite stairs for all of this. It's a covered bridge. That's true. Yes. It's not covered by insurance, of course. Uh-oh. Dagnabbit. Hooray! That was surprisingly accurate, and only on the second one. Historians discovered the remains of a monarch who was only 12 inches tall. Records indicate that he was a terrible king, but a great ruler. Oh, Elkhorn. You've heard stories from friends who drive around you. Why are they driving around you? I mean, better for them to drive around you than for them to drive at you. Nope. They wanted to practice doing donuts. Yeah. Elkhorn putting his foot in it as per. Hey, Tor. Welcome to Nether Tunnel construction. Oh yeah, I definitely did not bring enough andesite stairs. It's amazing how much this already feels different though. Whoop, don't overshoot. Your pun doesn't quite measure up to Helks. Oh. Oh, I fell. I went all the way through the portal. Ouch. This is one of those. You give them an inch, and they'll give you, and they'll take a whole foot. I'm gonna need a lot more stairs, so let's make 2 stacks. Let's make another stack of polished. Hold on, how many? Let's make another stack of slabs. I keep hearing the happy ghasts and thinking that I'm about to be shot at. Right. Hi-ho, hi-ho, through the bridge we go. We're wondering why we're building this thing. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. I mean, just be diffnable. At some point, I've still got to build 3 more towers in this area. That's the bit that's going to be mind-numbing for me. So I will try and do that off stream, I think. And this is probably where we're reaching the point with the Nether builds, where I might actually consider how much more of the Nether builds are going to be done on stream. Although if I don't do them on stream, I'm never going to do them. So I might have to do them on stream. Because I think that's where the previous set of Nether tunnels fell flat a bit. I didn't want to do them on stream because they were just lots of repetition. But if I don't... but equally, that's the sort of thing that drives me balmy and makes me not want to do it myself. So you lot are guilt-tripping me into actually doing this by being here. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being the guilt trip. You're welcome, I think. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I will also point out that chat voted for me to do the Nether tunnels. So, yeah. You got nothing to blame but yourselves. Wow. You know how I wasn't sure... I thought for a minute that I would get away with only one extra stack of these. What can I say except you're welcome for building all these things in the Nether? What can I say except you're welcome? Be glad it's not being built in the end. And we're doing well with Jurassic World as well, which I'm very happy with. Right, so it's 2... Right, let's see if we can figure out what we're doing with this bit. Because this is where I need... Hey, Landstrad, welcome in. Considering a full stack gets a total of 8 bridge segments. Yeah. Yeah. Right. 1, 2... Skip a few. Add a lodestone. Fnurbles. Right. 1, 2... So... That... Is that a stair or a... Oh, that's a solid brick. So... Solid... Half slabs. Oh, I didn't bring any pressure plates. I need pressure plates. That's why Fnurbles keeps ending up in the Nether. You keep calling for him. That... Yeah, I can see that one, Taran. Make sure to get the scurry, gets out for 10 pence to charity, and then stops to deal with a Charlie horse. Ow! Look after yourself, Landstrat. Crumbs. Right. Is a half stack of pressure plates going to be enough? Do I have any other pressure plates? Yes, I've got another half stack. Excellent. Then let's take a full stack of pressure plates. Hey, Nordic Wolf, welcome in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right. 1, 2, lodestone. 1, 2, stairs. Slab. 1, 2, 3. Slab, slab, slab. It's just over 21 segments. What? Oh. Well, that's good. I might actually be... That might be more than enough, then. That's proving I don't know what I'm planning for. Whoa. Taran, thank you for those 6 months going into Nordic Wolf as a gift sub. Going to Nordic... One of those 3 is accurate. Thank you so much for that. And, well, that's gone straight into a level 2 hype train. Because, of course, it has. Thank you, Taran. That's incredibly generous. Right, I'm not going to do that. Actually, I probably should. Because we've got to work out where we're doing with the finables. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Oh, hold on. What do we do with the... what do we do with the random thingy? What do we do with the random thingy? What do we do with the thing? Okay. 1, 2... That. 1, 2... That. 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 This is where I try and remember how these things are built. Way hey and up he rises, way hey and up he rises, way hey and up he rises with the drunken squirrels. Hurdy flirty booty, hurdy 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 murdy, hurdy 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 booty, hurdy hurdy booty. Why have we got the Swedish chef here? Why have we got the Swedish chef here? Why have we got the Swedish chef here hanging out in this stream? And we've lost him. This is the way my brain goes, Kel. You know what it's like. You suffer from the other half of the brain cell. You've seen the brain cell. You know the madness that lies within. It's farmer abused while in my custody. Wow. I'm not an abusive... abusive? Oh yes, I saw that, Elkhorn. I'm not sure what to think about it. It's like $400 nearly. I think it's what, $380, $360? And we have a Pokemon in chat. I just saw that go past. Weekly for weight. So you do want to catch this if you're trying for the weeklies. The saucer separates. Yes, it does. I'm still trying to work out what the bit that pops off on the top is. Kurtzune, welcome in. No, that's the wrong block. And the interesting thing is, the gift with purchase, when you purchase it, when it launches, it just reveals the bridge for the minifix. Okay. It's one of the shuttlecraft to go with it. I do like that they included Spot. So there's a cat. It's just like, okay, we've got to include a cat. But what? Most important character. Exactly. I haven't really looked at the minifigures. Have they got the Shut Up Wharf option? Poor Worf. Every time he suggested something sensible, they told him to shut up. Oops. Thank you for that gift subs, Taran, that triggered the hype train. Ah yes, eject the warp core. Oh wait, wrong security officer. Wow. You do wonder how often... I'm fairly sure it happened quite a lot within the Star Trek universe. Is there a company that goes around collecting accidentally ejected warp cores? You know, like a towing company for oh god, you've done the stupid and ejected the warp core again. I mean, most of the time when they ejected the warp core, they blew it up. So it wasn't exactly going to be something retrievable. Or a division of Starfleet themselves. Yeah. Unless the Ferengi beats them to it. Oh, God. A Ferengi... of all the races that would be into salvage and towing away, it would be the Ferengi. Oh, we regret to inform you that you parked your... you left your starship parked in a loading zone. The Ferengi have towed it away. You now have 3 hours to collect it, or you're going to be charged haulage fees. Wait, I'm out of... Oh, good lord. Okay. They'll do anything for profit. Exactly. Where are we going? I'm out of andesite blocks. Charge towing fees as... Yes. Did they eventually start building them with multiple warp cores just to prevent getting stranded in God knows what sector? I mean... Given that the saucer section actually must have had its own warp core, because it could do warp drive, it must have had a secondary warp core. I thought it could only warp coast. Really? You know, I've never actually worked out what the what the operation of the saucer section was. By way of travel and operations. These look really weird without a tunnel connected to them. You meant to be missing an iron bar on one of those IKEA bays. I'm meant to be missing a few, Taran. It's supposed to look a little bit run down. Hopefully Twitch will behave, Nordic. Yeah, IKEA was originally supposed to be wolf kicked your Twitch. From Lurk. Could make a tunnel surround out of glass for those open areas. I mean, all of this is going to get the... wolf kicked Twitch and yours disconnected. Oops. Partly it's because you're on your phone, getting on your laptop, and it's been stormy. Better signal is kind of and oops. A lot. In answer to your comment there, Feg, a lot of this is going to have copper bars, so that it is semi-transparent. I do not blah, blah, blah. And I know that's already been... Yeah. This is what we're aiming for. Feg. So it's going to look a bit like this. This is one of our completed segments. Although what I'm probably going to do is lower the trapdoors on the ceiling so it's got a flat ceiling. So that I can fly along it a bit better. Once you wake up a bit more, you're going to have a yogurt granola cup. Ooh. This is just a straight section. That's a lodestone. That's not the block I'm supposed to be putting there. I'm so glad that they made lodestones cheaper. Oh. And we got a hydrate incoming. Heil hydrate. And to go with it, a stretch as well. Thank you, Feg. Oh, up we go. Yay, yay, yay. Ah. If they hadn't, I would have just used a different block. True. But they look so much better. They really do look cool. Yeah, my bones are creaking. Oh, hold on. That needs that. 1, 2. That. 1, 2. I feel called out there, Taran. You might be accurate, but I still feel called out. Just because you're right doesn't mean it hurts any less. Ow. Come on. 1, 2, 1. You return after having turned the massaging shower headset on your thigh. Hopefully that helped. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, this is the section that I need to fnurble with a bit. Come back to that. We've done all of these. Could it be that we've actually done all the tunnel segments by way of corridor wrappers? You know, we might actually have. Woohoo! Alright. Next up is about 8.5 minutes. Trying to be mindful of food at the moment, because, you know, food... Yeah... Yeah, that's sucky. Right, let's empty my inventory of the bits that I don't need anymore. And get all the bits that I do need, which is, oh god, amounts of... polished deep slate stairs. Not wanting to go too deeply into it. Appeals Court, Nordic Wolf, is the short version. While Court A will say something, they will attempt to get it overturned in Court B, and then Court B will have to wait for Court C to weigh in, and by the time you've done all of that, you're looking at months of arguing and several stays of reality. That's why it becomes months. Because this is why lawyers will all drive for... Exactly. Although I've never met a lawyer that I'm aware of, and honestly don't know whether or not they drive Ferraris or not. Have I got all of the pre-made? No, I haven't. Polished deep slate stairs. Problem is I need half a stack per tunnel segment. 4. Let's get another 8 stacks. Sorry, 4 stacks. These don't have double. That might be enough stairs to cope with what I need to do. Short version? Probably not. Long version? You think you're going to have enough materials for anything. It's a lovely bit of innocence when you think you're going to have the materials to build stuff. Right, where are we placing this? We are going here. Is that right? Yes. That's 15. What? Oh, because blah. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, there. Let's have a look at this on this side. I forgot about that. I forgot some chains. Error, insufficient chains. Ooh my. Hey Lotus, welcome in. You would arrive just as we say that. Ah, goodness. Right, I need more than 2 of those, thank you. How you doing, Lotus? I thought I had... Yeah, I know I've got the chains. I could have sworn I had a pile of chiseled stone bricks. Why do I not have chiseled stone bricks? Please don't look at the tunnel that uses lots of chiseled stone bricks. Look, look, yeah. Oh, there they are. I knew I'd seen them somewhere. One of us is paying attention. I'm not convinced it's me. Right, let's get this back in. Not doing smart. Mental health went down the drain, unfortunately. Oh no. Well, you have us to be silly around, and hopefully that'll help. But either way, do what is needed to look after yourself, Lotus, if you can. And if you can't, we'll be here to try and help. You're all of my comfort peoples. God help us. Even the stinky ones. I didn't realise I was a emotional support squirrel. Even the really oh goodness. But well, emotional support squirrels. Oh, nurbles! Now I'm at the wrong height. It really does, doesn't it? This is why I've been using them. It's such a lovely effect. I don't know who it was that first did it that I basically copied the idea from. I've been going with the version where we twist after every link. You can do a version where you don't, but it doesn't look quite as good. Or it can look good in different situations. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is correct because I'm placing 1 and then starting my count, so it is 16. Use upside down grindstone, actual chains, normal orientated grindstone usually, but that's... Ah. Oh, yes, I use that for where I use the grindstone as anchors for chains. We have that, for example, now that I don't need the cam account for the moment. Borrow the cam account. Inside here, we have... Yeah, we have grindstones supporting chains to support this hanging from the ceiling. Because, of course, we're in the upside down, and therefore some of this is built upside down. Yeah, I really like that version as well. It's good for when you're doing small chains, but when you need larger chains and need to support things that are significantly heavier, such as a Scotsman running through... Wow. My chandelier is upside down, yes. See? Oh, my chandelier is missing some... Oh, goodness. My chandelier is missing chains. Thank you for pointing that out. Also, I'm not sure whether or not Wet Squirrel is going to be even stinkier or not, Lotus. Yeah, I need to apparently fix the fact that my chandelier is not hanging from its chains properly. Let's bring the cam account back to what we were using as sample material. Hold on, where are we? Okay. Here, deep in the Nether, we find a Scotsman getting lost. Ah! Why are you shooting at me? Don't answer that question. That was a rhetorical. Did you just... No, you're still down there. I see you. Come on. Show your face. Did you despawn? You fnurbling little oik. Shot at me twice and then despawned. Barf nurbles. Nope, I missed. My jumps aren't very good sometimes. This is why I'm no good at parkour in Minecraft. I should not be allowed. I should not be trusted with any parkour event in Minecraft. Where did we get to? We were over here before we got distracted by being shot at. It'll be a few days, Taran, I'm sure. I'm going to finish this bit and then we'll see if I remember. I'm not carrying any chain. That's the problem. Or at least nothing in that gauge. Remember, the abilities of a Scotsman to get anything built correctly are entirely fictional. Come on. Shazbat. Yep. And you don't think it'd be engaging content to go back for some now? Well, I know that I'm going to end up probably having to go back for something else Really? Low bridge. Fine. Oh, good lord. Angry bacon. Who let the angry bacon out? Who? Why did you have chain on you? Actually, no. I take that back. I don't... I don't think I want to know the answer to that question. No. 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 1. That's not enough. 4. Excellent. That'll do. You could always clear the bedrock. That has been on my list of... I might want to try this at some point. But, dear God, is that going to be brutal. Alright, now the next question is, can I get down here? Well, getting down here is the easy bit. That's wrong. Have I got visuals on? Yeah. Schematic placements. Frozen Archive. Lagville Sanities. Mining Village. Gordonstein. End Portal. Okay. Right. Tell me what I've got wrong here. Everything. Oh, that should be a double warp slab? Oh, nibbles. Great, so I've got to get out of here, find a half slab. Yeah, slab. Get back in again. Hey, Blunding. Fix that, and then probably murder myself on the way out again. I thought I did well not to die with that splat. How are you doing, Blunding? Half slabs. There we are. 1 half slab. We don't suffer from scope creep around here. Much. At the gym warming up. I'm doing okay. I'm currently attempting to start putting the framework in for this whole section of nether tunnels. So that it actually is nether tunnel-y. As opposed to nether bridgey. And you're... there. In your defense, you spent at least a decade and a half preventing scope creep in your day jobs, so this is just karmic balance. I mean... yes. Well, maybe. Can we land it? Yes. I go through similar. So, yeah. Right, where was I? I need to get back up on top of this thing. Why did I land on the Fnebel? In the Fnebel, where the Scotsman wonders why. In the Fnebel, he's building up in the sky of the Fnebel, wondering how we got here. In the Fnebel, in the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa. Remember, if you leap over that, you're going to end up in the wrong place. See, chat. Scott's is working on the roof of the tunnel, but he hasn't hog-proofed the last sec. I haven't. There are. Honestly, the hog-proofing is. Oh, the lack of hog-proofing is because of stuff. I definitely missed it there, Black Lad. Scope Creep's revenge. Yeah. Scope Creep always gets revenge. That's the third time. Are you collecting repeat offender tickets there, Black Lad? You're already tired enough. Stop making me click a button. Pull that lever, Clunk. The other lever. Why do we even have that lever? Do. Oh no. How the heck? What? Oh, I've overshot. I think for some reason it saw the... Oh, I think I know what happened there. It saw the double colons on either side of syncs back into lurk mode. And because it was all 4-letter words, it thought it was an IPv6 URL. Oh, we have an event Pokemon in chat for those who might need it. Oh, lovely. That thought that was a... Oh, that's classic. They did, Nordic Wolf. They did, because for some reason Stream Elements thought that they said that... I know. It's not even remotely how it works, but that's my only guess as to why that got picked up as a link. The colons made it think it was an IPv6 address. Which is impressive, because nobody uses IPv6 properly. Yeah.
Rix, my old arch enemy.
Exactly. Or in this case... Black Lad. I think at this rate, Darren's gonna... Oh, no. You can type... I'll be nice. I'll untime Black Lad. Time out Black Lad this time. Just to just to give Black Lad, just to give Taran a break. Oh dear! Didn't know we had a naughty step in chat. Yeah, it's that soundbite is from The Simpsons, Elcon. I did have to shorten it repeatedly because it is actually, in the episode, about 14 rakes. So I did have to significantly shorten it. Blackclad, be careful. Can I extend the... I'm still trying to work out weightings on certain event groups, Feg. And no. Careful, that sounds like thinking, and thinking is a crime. Hallelujah, it's been banned again. I'm not allowed to think. Yay! Thank you for the alert, Kay. Sideshow Bob may want Bart and Krusty dead, but Rakes are truly his nemesis, exactly. If not for the aforementioned tired part, you'd be tempted to report that as a bug to stream elements. Well, I'm not sure it is a bug, though. Well, but mostly because I'm not entirely convinced I know the full formatting of IPv6 links. But then again, it'll pick up on two words stuck together with a full stop, even when the second word is not appropriate either. Have I not watched the documentary called The Hitchhiker? I've watched the film, read the book, read the other book, listened to the radio show, watched the other film, watched the TV series, and played the computer game. Not one of them is consistent. Hail Hydrate! And I ate at the restaurant at the start of the universe. Look, I was there when it was built. And a stretch to go with that. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Yay, 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 yay. Neither Vogon World in the last film, that is proof enough thinking is a crap. True. The one with the slapping devices that appear through the floor every time you say, I think I have a solution. Yes, I remember that. It's the reason why the Vogons are particularly lacking in thinking. If it is IPv6 they're thinking about, as it should be still limited to detecting if it's hex characters. Now that actually would make sense, yes. But since they don't actually double check if something is even a valid domain when they're doing blocking on links. Hold on. We've got an... How many of these things have I got to Fnurbles? Let's make that. To be keeping up with the TLDs, feel free to... True. True. Anyone with enough money can create their own. Oh. Smeggedy. I was going not to land on that. I did not mean to stand on that and fall through it. Gah. Hop, hop, hop. Hop. Nope. Hop. Try again. Hop. Parkour! If I yell parkour enough, will I actually be able be any good at it? Back in my day, we had Comnet or Gov and Edu, and we were fine. I was going to say... I also remembered Co-UK. No, but it might start sounding like Lady Penelope. What? Oh. Parker? Yes. Yeah. I just realised what you meant. It took me a minute. And now we have so many, like, .io. Yeah. Parker, bring the rolls around. I still wonder whether or not Lady Penelope's car was the inspiration for... Actually, no, because I was going to say if that was the inspiration for Nemo's car in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. But I also remember that actually the first car with 2 sets of wheels at the front was actually a Formula 1 racing car by Williams. Was it not a Tyrrell? I thought it was Williams. Either way, there was a Formula 1 racing car that had 4 wheels at the front and 2 at the back. Ah, it was dark blue. Okay. I stand corrected. Mostly because for a while Williams was dark blue, and that's why I was thinking it was Williams. But different people have over the years tinkered with the idea of a car with 4 wheels at the front. But Nemo's car from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was amazing. Tyrrell P34, but the livery is identical to Williams. Oh good, I'm not completely losing it. Just mostly. Where are we? How much of this have I got done, and how much do I still have to do? F1, the most technically regulated sport on Earth, but nobody thought to specify how many wheels. At the time, nobody thought to. It's like the bit in... where are we? Insane. How did we get there? By watching Scott. Wow. Oh, you're kidding me. I've actually run out of stairs. I thought I'd overdone it on the number of stairs. Good lord. There's more tunnel than I thought. Was it Ford versus Ferrari, the film, where they were commenting on removing the entire... You've overdone it on the number of stairs. That's why you've run out. Yeah, well. Removing the entire brake caliper and front suspension fork just as a way of repairing something. I don't know if that's accurate to what actually happened, because that film was a little bit playing fast and loose with reality. Hey, Bo. Welcome in. Some elements of that film were not accurate. It was a fun film, though. Sort of thing your average rally mechanic would do in real life. Yeah. But then your average rally driver would bring back a rally car balanced on 3 wheels, kelking its back wheel like a demented puppy, and with the front end completely ripped off, and still be thinking, yeah, I can do the decent amount of time in this. Rally drivers are a slightly demented breed. They're the motorsport equivalent of the Black Knight. It's only a flesh wound. Just because half the car's been ripped off, it doesn't matter. I can still beat you. They really are, though. I mean, some of the things that they... Some of the situations that they'll just continue driving a car after would make you think, no. Oh, goodness. Right. I've managed to get back to where I ran out of stairs. Is that the... Yes. I got another chain to put in. You're learning to drive. Your instructor said I changed gears like a rally driver. Does that make me demented? Yes. Also, worried. Makes you enthusiastic. Did you not know? Oh, okay. I think around here, half of us are demented and the other half are dementors. Have I managed to stop at just the right point there? Yep. There we are. Meanwhile, during your driving test, at one point they were like, well, we passed you, but only because we never thought to put a time limit on this part of the exam. To pit crew. Get me back in there, pit crew. What? To pit crew. Just do it. Yep. You're both and then some. You see? And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in distracting reality. Oh, catch this, it's a rare. Okay, thank you. The Frauke Information Service informs us that this is a rare Pokemon, and therefore you are very much wanting to try and catch it. Thank you to the Frauke Information Service for being so amazing. Ow! Well, at least I didn't land up down there. What's crazy is how fast the pit crew can... Yeah. One thing I was reading / listening to the other day was commenting on... Ow. No, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's go the long way. The guns that Formula 1 pit crews use for putting the tyres... nuts back on to try and they're so powerful that if you get them cross-threaded, they will weld the nut to the threads, and there's no way that they can basically get it off without significant amount of damage. So they have to be really careful about how they put the nuts back on those tires. Friction welding. It's a wonderful thing. Unless you're trying to remove a Formula 1 tire in a hurry. That's the one. That's the one, Blacklad. It's basically an impact wrench. World record is 1.9 seconds. Good lord. Where was I when I fell off of things? Oh yeah. Guy Martin does some interesting things. And that was one of them. There's a pig in my portal. There's a pig in my portal, dear chat, dear chat. There's a pig in my portal, and I don't like that. Imagine changing four tyres in less than 2 seconds. Yep. That's what... Uh-huh. Is this the right place? Yes, it is. I'm vaguely hoping that I've nearly finished the fnebling roof of this section. Uh-oh. This could be interesting. Apparently, there's a perfectly good section of bedrock that I can get stuck in.
Rat, dirty Turkish shark, back flack,
Yeah.
Martin, Perkaluma Burton.
Yeah, that didn't make me jump. Nope. There are no Ravagers in the Nether. For the last time, I'm already awake. Are you sure? We can check again. Apparently we already have. Yet. Why does everyone say yet? Have we done all of these? Could it be that we've actually got all of the stair sections in? I think we have. 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 Choo choo. No. Yeah, this is looking more tunnel-like. Revive me in another century, goes back to death rest. The innocence of thinking that there'll be something to wake up to in a century. Right. Put that there. And now we need... Oh, goody. What's that connected to? That's connected to that. Yeah, let's do that. And then on top of that is all of that. I feel like I should probably do the fnurbly bits in the middle. Let's do the twiddly bits. Because the twiddly bits allow us to do the other bits. No. Oh, I do need those. Yeah, let's grab those. Why do I have so many polished deep slate slabs and not polished deep slate blocks? Did I use up all the polished deep slate blocks earlier? I must have done. That can't be right. I could have sworn I had some left over. I'm being blind again, aren't I? Oh well. Let's grab another stack of netherrack. I don't need that. I will need... Yeah, let's get... Oh no, we'll get those in a minute. Oh. Maybe not. Huh. How did that happen? let's grab those, get back in here, and do the other bits of this. Right. So, we have one of those. One of those. How do we get up there to do this? Let's do this. Right. You. No. You. One of those there and there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One of you. One of you. This bit does something special, so we might as well get this right. You. 2 of those. Oh, done that one. Dope. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Is it really already that time? I know that's very sort of, oh hey, yet again, but really? Oh, come on, mouse. Your mouse wheel can do better than that. I'm starting to think the mouse wheel on this mouse is getting a little bit ancient and broken. Cat ate the time because quote 200 didn't come fast enough for him. Oh dear. Right, well, I'll get these twiddly bits in, and then we will have a look at what we've got in pretty mode. There's a spare wheel in the No Drama Oh, the No Drama Harbour Llama. Ancient and broken, we know you are, but what about them? Yeah. Ancient spirits of evil, transform this decayed form into Scotsman, 12 scrolls in a trench coat. Wasn't it nautical? Yet you're expecting me to remember? I'm not good at remembering names. I can't even remember my own sometimes. Yes. Wow. It's nice to know somebody's got some optimism about me. I sure as heck don't. Well, you're in the wrong place. Go away. So, given that basically all we've done today is this, and I quite liked the idea that Kel suggested, I think we're going to be back on Idiotic tomorrow. Because we haven't done a Friday Idiotic, and it would be nice to end the week with some chaos. Yeah, Kel suggested it. I like the idea. And it'll be a break from the Nether, which is very, very repetitive. I know I could do. I know I could go back to Jurassic World instead of carrying on with the Nether, but hey, you wanted chat to guilt trip me. No, chat could was going to guilt trip me about more decked out runs. I'm sure that was the other option. We would never. Uh-huh. Did I? Yeah, it did. Guilt tripping was about your previous message. Oh. I just figured you would remember after somebody who will remain nameless. Build that for you, but clearly... what? Oh! Quickly builds decked out on idiotic. Good luck with that one. It took Henry 2 years to build that. I will say, Henry has managed to do something that has been on my I wish I could do this list. Which is to build a decked out variant or a decked out inspired mini game, and I use the phrase mini game very lightly. I would very much love to be involved in actually designing something like that, but while I would probably be good at the lore, I wouldn't be good at the redstone. But you never know. I'll add it to the scope creep list. Build decked out. Question is, what server do I build it on? And we have an event Pokemon for those who might want to try and catch it. Wait, something's wrong here. No, it's not. I think that's all of those. Twitch was really fighting you to type there. Goodness. I think it'd be easier just to build an entire new game instead of trying to build it in Minecraft. Yeah. You know, I think we managed to actually get all of the tunnel cross segments prettified. So, let's get out of the Nether, back to somewhere safe-ish. Lovely. Where did that hoglin go? Oh, that's alright, it just fell off. The angry bacon decided to leap into the void. I need to start putting things in the background. Maybe that's why YouTube keeps recommending you Godot videos, despite the fact that you never once shown an inclination for game dev, at least in only 20 years. Who knows, Taran, what YouTube thinks. However, let us... I'm going to bring the cam account over to where we've been working. And aim it initially at the cathedral. And I'm going to mute the IKEA noises so that we don't have to deal with the zoo. And let's have a look at where we've gotten to today, which is significant. Wow. Ooh, too much. Yeah, that's beautiful, really. That's beautiful. But that's not what we're looking for. Meanwhile, in Upside Down Mordor, Well, that's where all these towers keep coming in, except instead of having 2 towers, we've got 12. This is looking a lot more like a set of tunnels now. I really like the impact of this. Whoops. Did not mean to go through a tree. It's going to look really, really amazing when there are actually multiple towers. Second that the towers was in Isengard. Yeah. That's alright. Mordor's just going to have more towers. More towers for more doors. Whoop. Apparently I found some netherrack to get my the camera count into. Debatable, depends on which source you read. Meanwhile, over on this side, the tunnel is completely unstarted. Well, it's started, but all it's got is the base and... I was about to say, where are your eyes, dude? And an Enderman in a boat. Because everybody needs an Enderman in a boat. Oh, that's a view. Which we're going to wreck with a tower. I mean, these are towers for doors. Exactly. Name tag him Sourrow Enderman. Oh, that'll be an interesting one. Halfway to your own Gordon. Oh, lovely. Well, keep that up, MJ, and we will get to there soon. However, we have reached the point where I am going to say it is time for me to wrap up, and it has been absolutely lovely having you all here today, because, I needed somebody to talk to while I did the silly, also known as the large amounts of building in the Nether. Back in time for end, and yep. Oh no, Mankey. I forgot to push the "Don't Raid Me" button. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. You're about 2 seconds ahead of me mid-raid out. Oh, goodness. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a fantastic stream, Manky. Manky Raid forgot to... Oh, goodness. Well, I guess this means I need to actually bring things back into the game for a few minutes. How was stream, Manky? I hope...
Great horny toad.
There's the great horny toads. Hold on. Let me hit this button. You have to keep playing now. Apparently so. Welcome in, Raiders. How was things, Manky? I know that you were playing Minecraft. How did it go, and what did you get up to? If you have a moment to say what you're up to, it would be lovely. If you have to raid and run, do absolutely take care of yourself and do that. Welcome in, Raiders. You caught me on a day when I've been building in the Nether. I have been working on the Nether tunnels around my world. The fact that they're actually hanging from the ceiling of the Nether has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that they're tunnels. They are, however, significantly closer to looking like tunnels at this point. You're building a modern-style curved bridge type, thanks landmark on Mythrender. Oh, lovely. So everybody's building bridges. Let's have a quick look back and say hi to those who came in with that raid. We've got Shallow Stack, Master Chef, Glow Sticks, Miss K, K the River Cat, Aladdin's Girl, Manky Hamster themselves. No, it's my fault for not putting the please don't raid button on Manky. Mama Melissa, welcome in to all of you. Bo came in with that raid as well. You bought pulled pork mac and cheese. Goodness, yummy. But yes, so these are the tunnels I've been working on. I guess we'll have to go a little bit longer for a few seconds. So let's grab the cam account. Well, let's grab the main account. 2 Scotsman tabs. I mean, yay for multiple Scotsmen. Oh, this is the chest I was looking for. Hold on. I've done all the bits that need... Which pub? Stuff and things in culty times. Okay, Blackclad. Yes, I will say we normally raid out at a specific time, and it seems that many of the cats have gotten used to this and expect to be fed. I'm just going to leave Blackclad timed out there. They were just asking for that. Right, let's grab some of these. I think Taran's like, yeah, I'm fairly sure Blackclad did that deliberately. Let's find some of this. I'm fairly sure I've got a decent supply of, yeah. Right. So what we were doing is working on all these tunnel sections, which are to a standardized design because I've... Yep, that makes sense. Because otherwise, if I had to do something different every time, I would probably go even more insane. But, yeah, let's quickly do a little bit more. Just to... no, just to get it wrong. You know what? I've got plenty of polished basalt. I'm not going to worry about it because I've mined out significant amount of the Nether, trying to destroy it. Ooh, I can't remember what I do in the corners of these tunnel junctions. Oh, and for those who aren't used to it, this is my Nether hub, or this is the cathedral at the joint of all 4 of my tunnels of the Nether. Because of course. Nice simple cathedral hanging from the ceiling of the Nether. Absolutely perfectly sensible. After all. Oh. Typical. Okay. Fine. Apparently I should have been holding on to some of those stairs. Thank you. It's taken a few months to get to where we are with this build. This is my second attempt at Nether tunnels in this world. The first attempt I wasn't happy with, and it took people voting to decide that I had to build in the Nether for 6 months before I got back to it. This is what happens. Occasionally I... attempt to do ridiculously over the top. The other half of all of this is due to the fact that I've been building all of this at the roof of the Nether, underneath the. Okay, wow, I'm being called out probably accurately here. I have mined out a small amount of netherrack to be able to achieve this build. And by a small amount, I mean 898,000 netherrack. Yeah, I'm aware I'm stretching it a bit with small amounts of netherrack there. Oh no, the tunnel bores have destroyed at least 5 times that, by my reckoning. Maybe closer to 50 times that. Whilst being murdered by tunnel bores. I have spent a lot of time running from the tunnel bores and turning them into cooked bacon. Angry bacon is definitely a thing. Let's get some of this done. I won't do all of the segments, but if we get a few of these done, we can have a slightly more complete view of this, and I'll just go for another couple of minutes. Just because I'm a derp and forgot to put the do not disturb sign up on stream. It is, however, lovely to see you, Mankey. I hope that yeah, I hope that Mythrender has been fun. Lest you wonder, chat, Scott has never once decided to do something of a sensible size. Not even rodents of unusual size. Or is it? Not even rodents are of a sensible size. I would show you the other major build that I've been doing, which is over in Jurassic World, an area with a giant airship and an even larger mooring tower. But I think chat would probably murder me if, or rather, chat would probably be murdered by their cats if I went for that long. So we'll just have to tell you that you don't. Quick world tour, yes, yes. I'll end. I'll do this section of tunnel, and then I'll end stream by arriving at the portal in Jurassic World and just looking up at the. There we are. Right. You'll just have to tune in next week to see it. I'll give you a quick, brief preview. I'll give you a very quick, brief preview. Hold on. Let's at least use a firework for this bit, because otherwise it'll take too long. True, my starter house in this world is reasonable. It's the last thing I built that was reasonable. Tomorrow we aren't here. Tomorrow we will be on Idiotic. Hey, Fnurbles. How you doing, Fnurbles? Yeah. Fnurbles is my, my...
Great horny toad.
They're back. Yeah. There is the, Here we have the airship that is built. First of its kind in this world. And this is the mooring tower that it's currently getting connected to. First of a vast fleet coming soon, TM. Yep. But, yeah. I'm just getting the main account out of the tunnels where it's about to be killed. Oh, this world has many years of scope creep left, unfortunately. However, I am going to actually wrap up this time. Thank you to everyone for coming in with that raid, and thank you to Mankey for bringing it. I hope that everybody has had a lovely time this evening in both Mankey's stream and mine, and any others that they may have come in through if they've been on multiple raids. Right, I need to reload my list of who is streaming because it was saying Mankey Hamster was still there. Let's see. But yes, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2 hours and 40 minutes prior to now, where we will be on the Idiotic server to end out the week with a little bit of chaos, because who doesn't like a little bit of chaos? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We could raid out to Blackclad, who is playing Cult of the Lamb. Math Girl or Stewman's Kitchen, who's playing Stardew Valley. The Mighty Oak is on New Dawn. Ooh, when was the last time we raided out to the Mighty Oak? Been a while, so let's raid out to the Mighty Oak. So the Mighty Oak is on a new Dawn server, which is an interesting server with the premise of where you can actually bring back dinosaurs from relics, and from basically think Jurassic World. And I can't snooze my ads any longer, so I've got 1 minute and 43 seconds to get out of here. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and take care of yourselves. Where the heck is... There he is. So I'm going to set this raid off. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch there, MJ. I will deal those just after stream ends, because otherwise you're going to get stuck in ads on the way out. But yes, everyone, take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here, and I'll hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.